Greetings and welcome to CE091, Revisioning Rural Mission Leadership in Multiple Point Parishes. I'm Reverend Dr. Mark Akel-Jolene. I'll be the instructor for this course, and I'm glad that you are taking it. I come to you from the porch of my home in the small town of Elkader, Iowa, in northeastern Iowa, population 1,200, on a lovely sunny Saturday afternoon. You may well hear the sounds of traffic, maybe families playing in the background, the bells of the county courthouse. This is a vibrant, small community. CE091 is about leadership in multiple point parishes. Let me share with you some new statistics from the ELCA, the Evangelical Lutheran Church in America. Dr. Ken Inskeep, the Director of Research and Evaluation for the ELCA, recently put out a report. And in that report, he showed that currently 1 in 7 pastors in the ELCA serve more than one congregation. His projection is that by 2019, in 3 years, 1 in 5 will be serving more than one congregation. And in 3 years, in 2019, 2,000 more congregations will not be able to afford to support a solo pastor. And so more multiple point parishes are coming. So this course is important. This model for ministry, which is historic, and we've done multiple point ministry from the beginning of the church in North America, is an important model. And not only is this important for pastors, for how pastors learn to do this well, but when congregations come together, the leadership of those congregations, as well as the members of those congregations, need to learn how to do multiple point ministry well together for the sake of the mission of the gospel of Jesus Christ. And that's what this course is about. Let me introduce myself a bit. I was ordained in 1989, and all of my ministry since then has been multiple point. In 1989, I was called to serve 2 congregations in southwestern Minnesota. First Lutheran Church in Dundee, Minnesota, population 100, and then another congregation that they were yoked with 20 miles to the south, Grace Lutheran Church, in the open farm fields east of Worthington, Minnesota. While I was serving them, my spouse Margaret and I formed the ministry called Shalom Hill Farm. It's a farm site that teaches experiential learning opportunities in small town and rural mission and ministry. And we also host retreat opportunities on a farm site in southwestern Minnesota. So my 2-point ministry became a 3-point ministry. And I continued to do that ministry until 1996, when then I resigned the parish part of my call, and then worked on my doctorate, and during that time I served as rural ministry coordinator for the Southwest Minnesota Synod. So my 3-point ministry went down to 2, serving Shalom Hill Farm and the Southwest Minnesota Synod. And during that time, most of my synod work was helping congregations explore the possibility of multiple point configurations. A request would come to the a synod office from a congregation or two, can you help us talk about the possibility of coming together with other local congregations in order to sustain but also to expand the mission and ministry that we are doing in this area. And so I did that for 7 years while I was working on my doctorate. And then in 2006, I resigned the synod piece of my call and took a call to be the lead pastor for what we call an area parish, 5 congregations plus the special ministry of Shalom Hill Farm. And that ministry was served by myself, my spouse Margaret, who is now an ordained ELCA pastor, another full-time ELCA pastor, and then an intern pastor. So four pastors serving 6 ministries. And I did that until 2015. At that time, I resigned my parish call. I continued to serve as executive director of Shalom Hill Farm, but then took the position of director for small town and rural ministry at Wartburg Seminary under the Center for Theology and Land. So I teach, I do research and resource development at Wartburg Seminary while continuing to serve Shalom Hill Farm. And my spouse now is serving a multiple point parish as lead pastor for One in Faith Parish, centered around Elkader, Iowa. So I know multiple point ministry deeply in a variety of ways, wearing different hats. So in the units ahead, we're going to unpack the importance and the impact of multiple point ministry in various ways. And you will have these introductory videos from me in different places, probably wearing different hats, because that's what we do when we do multiple point ministry. We're in different places at different times and wearing different hats. The basic outline of the course is that there will be introductory video, and then there'll be readings or PowerPoints that you need to engage in, and then there'll be a discussion question or two in a discussion forum that I would ask you to respond to early in the week. So do the readings, engage in PowerPoints early in the week. Do your posting preferably by late on Monday night, maybe early sometime Tuesday. And then I ask you to respond to your classmates, 2 of your classmates, by Friday. I will engage in the conversation. I'll check in the beginning of the week and then also at the end of the week, and be a part of the conversation as well. So we're having conversation with one another through the course of the class. There's also another forum that's on the course site. I call it Raise Your Hand Forum. That's a place for you, if you have a question that doesn't necessarily relate to the specific topic or question of the week, you can put that out there, and I encourage your classmates to respond to that. I'll be watching that and I'll respond as well. It's a way that we can online just ask a question when we have it. There's introductory information. If you've not done one of these online courses or haven't done one for a while, There's information in the general section of the course site. Please read that right at the beginning. I think you'll find that helpful. If you have any questions about that, email me. And there's also a lovely little video clip called the Bruno Barn Move, which is a lovely metaphor about small town and rural cooperation, and I ask you to look at that video at the beginning. I hope that you find this course to be engaging and enlightening. As in any course, you get out what you put in. Help one another be productive in the process of this course. And it's my hope and prayer that together we will drill down deep into what it means to be leaders in a very important and growing and emerging model for mission, Christian mission in North America, the multi-point parish. God's blessings.